Hi, I'm Debra Lee Baldwin, down in my garden, looking for places to put mangaves. I have 18 new ones to find homes for. This is Freckles and Speckles, and this part of my garden, it's on a steep slope. It's a terrace, and I'm going to tuck some of these in where they'll fill some gaps. Uphill from Freckles and Speckles is going Snow Leopard. Now, Snow Leopard is a little bit munched looking from its boxing and journey from Michigan, but it will be fine. And let's see, it doesn't have a super tight root ball, which means it'll probably come out of the container pretty well. Come on, baby, come on. Ah, there we go, look at that. So perfect timing to get this in the ground. Okay, so you think about the area you want to have covered. This is probably going to get several feet in diameter and several feet tall. It's going to repeat the markings on a variegated yucca nearby. The only concern I have here is that it's going at the top of a slope that dries out pretty quickly. Other than that, I think it's going to be very happy. I just have to keep an eye on it. Mangaves are intergeneric crosses of agave and manfreda, and they have lily-like tendencies. Of course, agaves are in the lily family, but I think these might need a little bit more water. So I'm going to top dress this to cover the bare soil. I planted it a little high, but I also have a moat area around it. And I definitely want to cover the bare dirt so that it doesn't dry out. Squeezing doesn't help much because the roots are so firm. There we go. Phew, you just never know. So I put the broken leaves in the back. I'm anticipating that this one is going to fill this area like this. Tilt it so that it can crawl over the edge of this. Let's just get into that bottom part. There. So now I have a nice seam, and I'm going to unwrap this. And the plastic is not sharp, thank God. And I can sort of just tease it out. There we go. Oh my gosh! Look at that. Doesn't it look like a topographical map? Because of the red in this, I want to put it in the red pot. And because it's a small plant, I want to elevate it so it can be seen and appreciated. It's not so important to plant plants so that they're perfectly level with the top of the pot, but rather so people can see them. Mangave Inca Warrior, and that PPAF, that refers to the fact that this is a patented plant. And so the only people who can propagate it are the people who went to the trouble of developing and hybridizing it. Okay, are you going to slide out of there, or are you going to give me grief? See, what you don't want to do is to pull on the crown of the plant because you could break it right off. All right, so call it a C-section. If it doesn't want to slide out on its own, you have to go in there and cut it out. So one slit there, and then another to split open the bottom of the pot. That should give us a nice open area. Et voila! Look at that. Nice tight root ball. Boy, you can feel how firm that is. It's going to go into Mangave Terrace. Sounds like a Southern California housing development, doesn't it? And I'm going to top dress this too, so that'll protect the root balls from drying out. This time of the year, we're midwinter right now, I'm not real concerned about excessive dryness. A nice compost mix with a lot of wood chips and shavings. We're going to get a lot of color here because this is a sunny location.